Hello and welcome back to Piablo Space. I have been expanding my base a little bit, and let me show you what I have done. I have deleted or deconstructed these cargo containers, and I have relocated them in the ground. Later more on this one. I have also relocated my build and repair drones or nanites. I have upgraded my assemblers with speed modules, so they're producing much faster everything. I have left this one for demonstration purposes. For instance, if you want this one, yes, speed module, you have on the side of your assembler or of your refineries these little cubes. There are the connection spots for the speed modules. Of course, I need some parts, and it's done. Now my build and repair should build it. I have upgraded a little bit my floor. It's now more likely a base. And I have built this line of oxygen or hydrogen generators. This will be useful for my later expansion, and I will heavily rely on hydrogen ships, so I will need this. And this is my sorter house, you can call it, or sorter part. What this does is there's one sorter which goes in this direction, and all the other ones go direct into the base. This is useful because I will build a tower on which my ships, which I also will be building later, they can dock, and for faster processing, and I want to automate it, this will be used so everything can go faster, because one of those sorters can only take like 2k of resources per second, and this is sometimes a little bit too slow for me. Furthermore, I have upgraded my refineries with some modules, and these sorters, they sucking in stone and everything so that each refinery will get enough. But now, as you can see, it's empty because I'm not drilling. And my drill stands also still because I have not only one hole, I have two holes. And it's pretty deep, as you can see. And here I have relocated my cargo containers. So let me explain how this works. Here on the base, I have those gray containers. Those are my gravel containers. So every gravel which my refineries produce will be pulled and stored into these containers so it doesn't clog up my conveyor system. And this is also the conveyor which helped me do so. I have also built this one. This is a gravel, I call it a gravel valve. Yeah, it's basically if some components need actually gravel. So therefore I will switch this on, and I can produce things which need gravel. And then of course switch it off, because it will clog up and just make everything go really slowly. On this level, on this next level, I have my components. Those are green, and as you can see, there is only one connection here, and this is the sorter, and this is everything on blocks. Therefore, no exchange can happen without my control. There are my components. So this one is permanently active. It pulls in components. But at the moment, my valve is also open. So my built-in repair system, or me, if I need something, I can pull some components, and yeah, here we have it. And I can pull some components out. But if my assemblers produce really a great amount of components and I cannot use them all at once, they will also clog up. So I'll just shut this valve and all components will be sucked in those green containers. One level above, I have my ingots. Wait a little bit. Oh no, the green one are my ingots. I'm confused right now. What is this called? Alright, I have switched this. Yeah, of course, this is for my ingot. Okay, the last explanation. This is my component container, and this is where my ingots go. It's the same reason. I have a little bit of ingots, and those assemblers will clog up. One side note, you could achieve everything without conveyors and this much of cargo, but you would need a script or permanently monitor your assemblers, and this could be a pain. So yeah, and yeah, this is the ingot and this is the component. As you can see, the components are not getting sucked in, but the valve is open, so everything can get their components. And last but not least, this is my general storage. So if I have later on my ships coming in and they are being unloaded, this is where it would go first. As you can see, there is some little bit of components and everything. That's because I haven't switched on this yet. On this, I will place a few hydrogen containers, hydrogen tanks, so my production can kick off, and I have some in storage. After this, I will close this with some light armor, and it will become my underground storage. Yeah, and one last feature which has been upgraded, or this is those benches which gives me control about my valves. So for instance, this is my component valve, and I have always two buttons for one valve. It's because if I have one button switch on and off, I cannot check really fast or efficient if it's on or off, especially if those whole section will be closed later. So I have two. One is for valve on, the other is for valve off. And this is for gravel on off, and this is for my ingots on off. So pretty simple. Now the next step is for deconstruction. This drill has served me really well, but I will deconstruct it. Yeah, I don't need it. I hope I don't need it. And as you can see, my built-in repair system is helping me quite well. You could just paint all this red and it will automatically disassemble it. But I have some bad experiences, because if you paint this whole thing red, it could start somewhere here, and then your whole drill drops down and could damage my containers and whatnot. So this is the way to go. And maybe one thing. Where is this? No. Oh yeah. That was in the wrong direction, and yes. I want to... Yes. Okay, that's enough. That was close. It's maybe not that close, but I don't care. Okay. So it can... Now this drill is not doing any damage because it's not falling from that high, and I can paint this whole thing red and it will get disassembled eventually. Alright, and this thing also, and this small carb container. What's in? Yeah, what did I tell right now? Oh man. And my hydrogen engine is damaged. Yay. And I fear I don't have any batteries on my base yet. Great. Great, great, great. And by great, I mean this sucks. Really, really much. And because this thing isn't running, my build and repair don't have enough power to operate. Maybe I do have some batteries. Maybe down here? No. Alright, but that was a live demonstration on how not to dismantle your drill with this kind of system. But yeah, what can you do? Just fix everything and pretend it never happened. Let me place those batteries right here. 1, 2, maybe 3. Maybe 4, because why not? Let me take a look what it needs. Nothing. Oh, yeah, it builds and it repairs everything. Like this thing. Yes, batteries. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright. Now it's time to construct my first ship. But for this I will need a projector ship. This is so... So I could, or sorry, I can build my first small ship of a blueprint which I prepared early on. And I hope my... oh yeah, I forget. This thing has also a waste removal system, which is in 99% of the cases useful, but in this particular one it's just annoying. But you can trick it, and I will show you how. Like every IT solution, switch it off. Now, leg, and it's already this. So yes. Small batteries. Maybe a few. Let's place... I don't really need a cockpit. I can also place a station seat, but as you may see, you can't place station seats on a small grid. And this is also why I am building this, so I can build my ships anywhere. Okay, now let's see if it is deconstructing or constructing my... okay, it's deconstructing. This... okay, let it deconstruct everything. I'm quite confused. This is where it draws the line. The cockpit is alright, but the small things are not. Crazy, I can tell you. Alright, what do I need? I need a little connector. Yeah, maybe something like this. I don't care. Oh yeah. First I need stuff. Wait, and my fuel is low. Alright. And I need atmospheric thrusters. I hope and I think the small one will be enough. Let's see. 1, 2. Up. Then I need something down. Yeah. Pretty normal, everything. Oh yeah, because it's... I switch it off. Yeah, my fuel is low. Alright, up, down, and now forward, backward, and I'm good to go. Forward and backward. Up, down, forward. Oh yeah, and left, right. Would be helpful as well. I will place it, yeah, right here. Here. And now some gyros. Gyro 1 and gyro 2, just for symmetry reasons. Let me take a look. What do I need? Bulletproof glass. Alright, just make it 200. Alright. Now switch it on with Y. and let it ascend a little bit. Alright, now to continue where I have left. Maybe I don't need this much of a leg room, I just wait till it assembles it. Alright. Now some legs, which I need something for. Alright. This is looking like a little useless chip, but trust me, it's not. I will show you. Ugh. Yeah. Little side note. Maybe you want to recharge it first. I had this planned. This is because of this is why I want to build this connector. But yeah, you can't have it all, so let's place another battery here and another one here and here. And where to connect it? I will connect it here. At this moment, it doesn't really matter where I connect it, I just need power. If you want to transfer goods, you need to connect it, of course, to your conveyor system, because this is leading and ending nowhere. Alright, now I need press G, and you have the connector, switch lock, and what else do I need? I need batteries, make a group, like power, save, and enable auto. I will show you in a moment what this is all about. Oh, alright. I really like this ship. This is why it is really hard to play in the beginning without any uranium. And it's a pity they removed all the uranium from the planet. So now you have to go to space for your sweet uranium. If it won't fly now, I don't know. Then there's one last solution, warheads. Alright, I have 1 minute time to dock this. Alright, now press 1, ready to dock, it's locked. And now press 2, so it, or not. Oh yeah, I know why it's not working, because my battery recharging on off. Right, now I have switched those batteries to recharging. That means they will recharge, but if I will undock this, my ship will fall like a stone. Of course, I will have to build, I need a projector, and therefore I need to build what? Interior light in my progression. Alright, alright. Let's place it here. Of course, my build and repair is faster, but aha! And my sweet little projector. Now, this is why I did all of this. Wait. I need the ship to project my blueprints. And of course, I need a little bit of extension. I will show you why. Like a building nose. Alright. Now we can set up our projector. This is quite... I have my projector. Yeah. I will need increase, decrease horizontal offset, vertical offset, forward, backward if you want. So increase pitch, decrease, and yaw. And increase roll and decrease roll, of course. I will show you in a second what this is all about. But let's... I think this is... Yeah, this is all. And it's full recharged. 12 minutes. I think it will be alright. So let's switch to auto and release our lock. Yeah, now I have like 8 minutes of flight time. I can live with that. But at first... Alright. I have landed this thing. But we have night, so let's wait a little bit. Alright, and it's daytime. Now, very important, if you play with build and repair, switch it off at this phase. I have built a ship and designed it. And now I can choose my projector, blueprints, and it's called Hydro Builder, because it's a little hydrogen ship and it's like a builder. Yeah, and now I have those settings like pitch and yaw, and I can switch it in the right direction. So now it's facing to me, and now I can change the height, the offset, the vertical, and it looks like this, as you can see. A little bit lower. And of course, yes, now you can see there is only one piece of distance between those two. I have to lower it therefore. Yes, and now this projection is getting a little bit less transparent. That means... Wait, is it too low? No. It's getting a little less transparent. It's lighter, as you can see. That means this block will be connected to this grid and it becomes buildable. So now let's just switch those things on again. And as you can see, it's building this ship. So it's building my ore detector, my small grids and everything, as you can see. But I will probably need some more items. No, it's alright for now. So, and this is the pretty neat option to build your first ship. I have designed it on another world, so of course on a not on a survival world, but on a creative, because you have a lot better building options and you can design it, and then you just import it from this via your blueprints. And once this thing is running, I will show you how to continue with this. Now I will wait and look what this thing needs to be built up. See you right. Right, it's being built up pretty fast. But you have seen my upgrades on the base, my giant hose, which provided me with a ton of resources and practically no mining ship, no mining needed, except for a little bit hand mining of cobalt, because you need it for various stuff, and it's not in stone. So this is what I'm going to be doing the next episode. I will use this ship and expand my base furthermore and describe it to you. And for now, this is it. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, just hit the like button and consider as a subscription. Have a nice day and enjoy your gaming.